Homer sold the backseat of his car, hoping to raise money for gas, but instead, he bought a unique horn. The Simpson family went to a restaurant for a meal, but Homer's credit card had already maxed out. He pulled a stack of cards out of his pocket and threw them on the table, then tried to slip away with his family.
They're getting away! Stop them, Mary!
The waiter immediately pressed a button, trapping the Simpsons inside the restaurant. They could only sing to pay for their meal. Afterward, they went to the tax office. The staff discovered Homer had no savings. His credit card was maxed out, and he still had to support his father.
Just give the word and I'll cut him off.
I couldn't ask you to do that.
Consider it done.
The staff suggested he file for bankruptcy, and even showed him a financial forecast for the next 40 years. Even if Homer died, his family would still be in debt. What Homer needed most right now was to earn more money.
No, I'd like my fee, please.
Hey.
I know you're not a deaf mute, Mr. Simpson. We've been talking for the last 20 minutes.
Homer threw out another stack of credit cards and dragged Marge away in a hurry. At lunchtime, he drank several bottles of beer, gathering courage to go to Burns and ask for a promotion to solve his financial crisis. By coincidence, Burns showed up. Homer took a sip of beer and walked up to offer to help Burns carry food. Then he asked for a promotion. Burns immediately refused, telling him to throw the pudding at Lanny. Homer refused until Burns offered him $4.
Ow, my eye! I'm not supposed to get pudding in it!
Burns raised the offer to $8, and Homer immediately threw the pudding hard at Lanny. Burns gave him a prank job involving monkeys with a very generous salary.
Woohoo!
Burns hated the comic book shop owner, so Homer walked into his store, spent $20,000 buying comic books, tore them up on the spot, and ate the pieces.
What are you doing? Do it fair!
Burns was very pleased with Homer's performance, tossed him a big pile of cash, and Homer had to kneel down to pick it up.
Go!
Next, they went to the public restroom. Homer took off all his clothes and pretended to be a child. His performance disgusted everyone, and he even passed out himself.
Here you go, monkey.
After getting the money, Homer immediately took the kids to get vaccinated. Marge thought he was a loving and devoted husband. Then they went to the zoo, where Burns had Homer dress up as a giant panda and dance in front of the crowd. The host thought the panda was too excited and tried to calm him down. After being shocked several times, Homer collapsed to the ground. At that moment, a real male panda appeared. Homer was terrified and ran away, but tripped and fell, getting dragged into a hole by the male panda.
Pinkpin just asked Sim to marry him, and I think she just said yes.
While the panda was sleeping, Homer tried to climb over the fence to escape, but got stuck halfway. A group of skunks attacked him,
You gotta call. Oh,
but Lisa found him trapped and rescued him. That's how Lisa discovered Homer's secret job.
Oh, Dad, you have to stop.
I know.
Burns thought Homer did a great job, but Homer felt he had lost all his dignity. He decided he would never work for Burns again. Burns pulled out a pile of cash, but Lisa immediately stopped him.
Take that back for $903.
I retract my statement.
Dad?
I mean, screw you!
Well, it looks like my monkey has evolved into a man. A poor man.
To help Homer regain his dignity, Lisa suggested they donate the money to those who truly needed it. Homer immediately perked up.
Hey, what happened to...
Good Lord, what a week.
He used the money to buy all the toys in the mall and donated them to children left behind. The staff called him the real-life Santa Claus and invited him to be the main character in the Thanksgiving parade. His family was incredibly proud of him.
Want to rehearse, Dad?
I don't need to rehearse. Ho, ho, ho! Merry... Like,
Christmas.
let me see that.
Thanksgiving Day parade quickly arrived. Homer rode on a sleigh, handing out gifts to the children in the crowd. At that moment, Burns arrived beside Homer on a pirate ship, whispered a few words to him. Homer initially wanted to refuse, but when he saw $1 million, he hesitated.
Oh, so much money. But Santa can't be evil. It's so much money.
Everyone thought Homer was pouring syrup, but the host used binoculars and saw that Homer was pouring fish innards. The crowd, initially excited, was covered in a foul, fishy smell. The stench immediately attracted a flock of seagulls. The birds attacked the crowd from all directions, and chaos ensued. Lisa thought Homer had once again betrayed his dignity, but Homer suddenly appeared beside her.
But if you're here, who's that on the float?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
What's going on?
Let's just say Lisa gave me an early Christmas present. The gift of dignity.